Hello, audio recording. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, dude.
That's gonna be in there forever. I really enjoy writing lyrics that are like, if someone said them out loud, then it wouldn't be weird. Because a lot of songs, if you read the lyrics, it'd be the weirdest thing ever. But, so it's like, this is what someone would actually say. So I think that's really important. But then also like rhymes, rhyming is also really important. Like it's really easy to do stupid rhymes, like you with you, and then the 3 different versions of the word to, and then so just like very clear and straightforward, but also a little unique in that regard, I guess. And then musically, I have a lot of like classical music background, and I think that music should be able to tell its own story without lyrics at all. And so I think for a perfect song, it would have those 2 elements. Probably like one of the biggest influences I have is Jason Mraz. I don't know why I just really have always liked his music ever since I heard it. And I own like every CD and I listen to it. Still, like, I don't listen to it as much as I used to, but his music still it resonates with me. Especially like not like his most recent stuff, like that stuff's really like hippie music, which is good. I like it. But he had an album in 2012, it's called like Love. I think that's it. Love is a 4-letter word, yeah, and every song is about a different aspect of love, and I thought that was really interesting. And he's like trained. He was trained in musical theater, and he writes music in several like different genres for each album, and it's like really cool in that way. So I just kind of like the message he brings when he sings and the way he sings, and he does some like fast kind of like rappy stuff, not really rap, but like faster singing, which is really cool. So I like that. And then also because I just like owned an acoustic guitar my entire life, and so it was a lot easier to play like acoustic guitar songs than like rock. John Mayer's also like a big influence on my music. He's like a very good blues guitar player, and I think it just gives me a better appreciation for like just good sounding guitar. And then he has like his trio, the John Mayer trio, and the 3 of them together just like do a great job. Any song that they do, they all they play off of each other and they work together really well. It's really cool. So in high school, I was in choir. I was in the madrigal choir. So it was like 26 people or something. So it's pretty small. So we got to know each other really well over the school year, and we had a lot of performances and stuff. So and we learned a lot of music and stuff. So I just remember we worked really hard and we learned this song at the end of the year by Billy Joel called "And So It Goes," and we sang it. It was the last song we sang together ever, and I remember everyone at the end was crying. And that song's not even about like being a group and then not seeing each other anymore. It's actually probably just one of the saddest songs I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, I just remember everyone was crying, and because we knew that I was like done. And the year after that, I was in the same choir but with different people, and we never really had like a moment like that. And I just thought it was just like so cool how you could have like a shared experience like that, and just that song can like bring back all these memories that I have. And so I don't really listen to the song very often, but when I do, I like think about every time I was thinking about choir for a little bit, and those people, even though we're like not close, but they're. So I was studying music for a bit, like a year, and half of that year I changed my major in the middle, and so the first half, one semester I was studying music therapy, and then I switched to choral education. But and then I switched later to something not in music. But so music therapy, I remember we had our music therapy class, and the professor is talking about music therapy and what it is and how it works and blah blah blah. And she says like music therapy is a very unselfish profession. Like you use your music very unselfishly. And I was like, this does not sound like me. So I'm a selfish musician. Music is really cool because you can like assign different songs to experiences in your life. And I think it kind of helps with like organizing all of your emotions in your head and like keeping them packed away a little so that you don't always just have them running around. I think, I don't know, like one easy way to think about this is like in dating, you like, because you meet someone and you have different interests, different tastes in music, but you like share that, and so then there's these songs or bands or whatever that like you associate with that person for the rest of time. And so so then like maybe that relationship ends and you can like, this song, it's just a song, so you can put your emotions about that person into this song, which sometimes sucks if you're listening to it, but otherwise it's just like, well, I don't need that reminder, so I'm not going to listen to it, and then you can just put it all there, and then you can like move on. Also sucks if it's a really good song, because then you don't get to listen to it again. But also, my way to heal that is like, if you want to keep listening, like you want to like still have this band, like it's, so you have to make it your band instead of their band, and so you just gotta listen to it a ton. It's sweet. So yeah, that's one way to do it. The songwriting process for me is probably, I guess it depends sometimes. A lot of the time, previously, I would come up with like a chord progression that I really liked, and then I would find a melody that kind of fit it, and then I just fit lyrics. And it actually came pretty simply to me. Now, I don't know if I do that. I guess it just depends. Like sometimes I have an idea for like content, like lyrics, or first, and then I'll like write the song about that, or I'll do the same thing I was doing before, or I'll come with like a cool melody that I like, and then I'll fit everything else to it. So it just depends on. Yeah. This is the part of the interview where we do the accents.